Hey, somebody. Hey, how are you? Ah! Hey! Hey, Murglow. How are you?
Oh, here it is.
Good, that's good to
Gotta
go.
be, right?
Welcome, welcome.
Why?
I'm gonna get some food so I got in dash. Alright, no problem. Thank you so much for rating. I appreciate that. I will have a good stream. Today is Saturday. Welcome, everyone. It might be ad break, but before that, let me introduce myself. My name is SinVT. I'm a dream entity of slash polymorph VTuber. I play a variety of games, ranging from Sudoku and Ace Attorney to Valorant and Helldivers. I and we hit the ad break. I'll wait for the ad break to end, and then we'll get going. Holy shit! Sorry, I just saw an APC being used in Helldivers 2. Hopefully, hopefully we'll see that in Helldivers. Alright, welcome. Welcome everyone. Let me hit that window capture, make sure that we're on the right one. And then let me bring up some Sudokus that we are going to play today. Um, welcome everyone who raided with Murglow. I appreciate everyone coming. Today is Sudoku Saturday, so we are going to be playing only Sudoku. Our biggest vibe here is just chill and relaxed vibe. If you get sleepy, good. I am the entity of dreams after all. And sometimes it gets chaotic, but everything happens. Anything can happen. With that said, let's get going. This is the reasons to be anxious is today's gas, I believe. I accidentally did the I accidentally did the pencil puzzle, the daily pencil puzzle, because I got bored earlier today and I went through it. It was pretty fun. Uh, maybe we'll look at it again, but I haven't touched the Sudoku one, so we'll do that one first. Okay. Well, when it's the daily gas, Oh wait, this has to be a 2. When is the daily gas? Wait, this has to be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 9 or 7. Oh, this has to be a 9. Wait. 4. Wait, if this was 7, this would be 6. And then this could be 5. Oh, shoot. This is gonna be a 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 2. It's either 1 or 3 here. Wait. Oh, it can't be a 3 because it's a 1. This is a 9. This is an 8. This is a 4. This is either 5 or a 3. And then this would be either a 9 or a 7. Well, now we know this is a 7, so this is a 9. This is 4. This could be a 3 or a 5. Which means this is a 3 or a 5. Which means this could be a 4, 2, or 6. Whoops. And then 7, 3, 5 would be opposite. 7, 3, 5. Since 5 can't be in here, 4 can't be in here. Okay. Good to know. Also, hello somebody. I don't know if I asked you how you're doing, but how are you doing today? How is everyone doing today? Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's doing well. This would be 4s here. 5s would be here. That means 5 would be... 5 wouldn't be here. 3 would have to be here. 5, 6, 3. Because if we have 5 here, 5 would be in this, and therefore 5 would have to be here. Same with 6. Yeah, 5, 6 would be in here. 7 could be anywhere. 5. This would be 5, 6, 8. And then the rest. And have an okay day. How about you? I'm doing good. Just chilling. This would be a 4, 7. So 4, 7 would be here. 4 would be here. This is a 1. No, not a 1. 2, 3. Oh. And then we're missing 1 here. 1 would be here. Where the last number is 7 here. We're missing 9 and 2. Okay. 1 would be here. 2s would be here. I don't have a 3 to put in here. 4s. 4s would be here, which means 4 would be here. 5 would be here. Uh, 5 would be somewhere here. Oh, because 5 is somewhere here. Oh, this is a... Oh, only 5 could be in here. Okay. That means 2, this 4. 5 would be here. And then this would be a 3. And then this would be a 9. Cool. That means this would be a 2. And this is a 4 and 9 pair. This would be a 5, 6, 8. Okay, never mind. We're missing one number here. 6. Speaking of sixes, we're missing 6 here. Therefore, 6s are here. 7. Oh, we're missing a number here, which is 3. And then the last two numbers here we're missing are 7 and 8. Well, we have an 8 so here, so 7, 8. And then this would be 6 and 3. Well, we know 3, 6. There's the 7, 9. Huh. This is an 8. This would be this would be 1s. This would be 2s. 3s. 3 is here already. 4. Actually, we could solve the last 3, which is here. 4 would be here. Oh, which means 4 would be here. 5. The last 5 would be here, which means 5, 6. This would be 6. This is 2. That means this is 6. This is 7, of course. 7 would be these two. But 7 would be here. This is a 7. 1, 7 pair. This would be a 9 and 8 pair. Okay. Well, 9 is here, so... Well, 9 is here then. This is 9, this is 8. 4. We already have 4. 3, 2, 1. 2 would be here. 1 would be here. Oops. What's the last number? 8. Okay. This would be 7. This would be 1. That means 2 is here. 4 is here. 9 is here. 4 is here. 8 would be here. This would be 7, 1, 9, 1, and 7. There you go. Alright. And this is one by Mad Spectre that I've been asked to do last week, but I didn't get to go. I didn't get around to doing it. So, let's look at the rule set. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along the neon green line must sum to 10, such that the last digit in one group will be the first digit of the subsequent group. Huh? Purple circles and the lines emanating from them are average arrows. Instead of... Yay! That's a cute one. Oh, I didn't realize that I put that there. That's such a cute emo. Instead of summing to the total in arrow circle, digits along the arrow must be instead averaged to the total in that arrow circle. Okay, in this puzzle, each digit in the circle must repeat along its own arrow. Okay. There are too many. Entropic squares. Shaded cells grouped by color are taking the place of entropic lines. Every entropic line, quote unquote, on this puzzle sums to the same total. Shaded entropic cells must follow the same rules as lines would, aka no linking cells that otherwise could not be linked. Color squares do not mean anything about digits. Okay. Okay. So this is an average 7. Uh, neon green line must sum to 10. Okay. Digits along the purple lines must sum to 10. So this has to be 3 and this has to be 2. Is that what you mean? Then purple circles and the lines. Purple circles? There's purple circles? And from our average arrows? Instead of summing to the totals, I'm gonna guess that they didn't mean purple circle, and they mean these are average arrows. So everything that this goes to is going to average to 8. So the only thing we can do is this is gonna be 9. This is gonna be an 8-7 pair. In order to get this 8 average. Digits along the arrows must average the total. In addition, in this puzzle, each digit in the circle must repeat along its own arrow. So 7 has to appear at least once here. If we want an average of 7, we should get a 9, 8, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 7, 9, 5, etc. Or like because since we can't have 7 3 times here, 7 can only appear once. Since we have 8, an average number. Oh, we can have it twice. But actually, we can't have it twice. It can only happen once. 7 can only happen once here. This hurts my brain. It is kind of confusing. I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's done very weirdly. This is not your typical variant Sudoku. Spectre decided that this will be I can't tell if these are the same color and these are the same color or if they're different. It's hard to tell. These two have to sum to 10. So we know 5's not involved in these. Okay, since we have one high number, and these two are high numbers, we're gonna get one low number and one middle number. That means we need 2 more low numbers and 2 medium numbers. That'll be like these or these. Does that mean that we'll have 2 low numbers going this way or this way? Or is it 2 mediums going this way or this way? Or even this way? I don't know. So these have to average 7. So for our I'm gonna put 7 tentatively here, because 7 has to appear at least one time along the arrow. Now, if we want to average this, I mean, is it possible for us to put in a 4? This is a 6, 8. It's 8 times 7. That's 56. 54 divided by 7. We would have, like, if I put a 4 in here somewhere, what would the new average be? Hi, MB. It would, we would need like one extra 8 then, but that's not possible because we can't have a 987. So what I'm thinking here, chat, is we're going to have 1 7 as decreed. We're gonna have a 9, an 8, a 6, a 5. Oh, 6, a 4. Wait, right? No? Like, if it appears once here, if 7 is supposed to appear once here, then we need 49 to appear here. Let's say that we put 2 9s and 2 8s. Because we can only have 2 numbers of the same. That will be 18 plus 16. 49. 49 minus 18 is 31. And minus 16 is 15. So 3 numbers would have to equal 15 in the end. And that would be an average of 5. A 4, 5, 6, probably. Yeah, because we can have another 7. So it would be a 9, a 9, 8, 7, a 9, 8, a 4, 5, 6, somewhere. Okay. I think what Mad Spectre wants us to do is go along this green line, which sum up to 10. So I don't understand this one. Does it, during the neon green line, digits along the neon green line must sum to 10 such that the last digit in one group will be the first digit of the subsequent group. So are you telling me that, like, it doesn't... Well, it's obviously it's gonna be... This number has to be less than 5. If we want to do 2... And we can't do an 8 here, because if we have 8 here, then the group this way would sum to 11, so we can't have 8 here. We could definitely have 5 here, so that this sum could equal 10. Or we could have 4 here and then 1 here. We don't know. We do know that the purple lines have to sum to 10. So we have something like this. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, we can't have 1 here. If we can't have 8 here, then we can't have 2 here. If we can't have 2 here, we can't have 8 here. That's how it kind of looks. Since these are like this number, whatever this number is going to be the same throughout. Because since we have to have an average of 2 of these to equal this number, and one number has to appear here at least once, then this number is going to be the same throughout. So these 3 are going to be the same number, are going to be the same number. These 3 are going to be the same number. Whatever this number is, it's going to appear again here. So this is high. This is low. One of them is going to be medium or high. Well, this is going to be a high number, so this is going to be 8 or 9. That means this is going to be a 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6. This being an 8, 9 means that this cannot be a 7 here, so we have to delete that. So one of this has to be 1, 2, 3, and one of this has to be 4, 5, 6. It's hard to kind of see if this, okay, as soon as Spectre arrives, I want to know whether this is independent of this entropic, because my colorblind ass, especially when it comes to pastel colors, I cannot tell the difference. Go back up. I'm taking the place of an entropic lines. I have an entropic line in this puzzle must aim to the. In this puzzle, sums to the same total. Oh. They all sum to the same total. Okay, so we're gonna have a maximum of 1, a middle of a second, and then a low of a third. So it is basically we're doing double entropy here. So we have 7 here, right? And this is the lowest. Therefore, since we have 3 here, this is gonna be 8 here. And since that's 8, this is gonna be 4. So because if we want all these entropic line sums to the same total, so I'm gonna take a guess, and Spectre means this is one entropy and this is a separate entropy, because all entropy because basically Spectre wants all these entropy numbers to sum to 15. So now we have 7 here. This is 8, 3, 4. This is gonna be, since we have 8 here, 1, 3, or 4, 6. And then for 7 here, since we have 7, which is on the low end of this is gonna be 6, 5, or 3, 2. But 2 has to be here, and 6 would have to be here. Whoops. Where Ghosty is. So that leaves us with 9, 1, and 5. Okay, so 1 will have to be here then. Because if we have 1 here, then we would have to make a sum of... We're going to have a sum of 55 divided by 6. And if we do that, that'll end up being higher than 8. Also, hi, hello Isaiah, how are you? So 1 is gonna end up being here. Also, and I have a recommendation after this. All right. So whatever 3, 4 is, the 3, 4 cannot be here. So it's gonna be 3, 4, and then 1, 6. And because we've established that ones cannot be in this average, six is gonna be in here. And because of that, wait, did I do this wrong? Okay, 3, 4. Oh no! If it's 3, 4, 3 or 4, it's gonna be a 3, 4 pair here. My bad. I misthought. So it's gonna be a 3, 4 pair here. So wait, if I put a 3 here, if it would be 50. No, it has to be a 3, 4 pair. This would be a 9, 5. And so we'll need a 6 somewhere. 9 and 8. We need a second 9. So 9 has to be somewhere here. 8 will have to be somewhere here. We also need a 6 here, so this will be a 6, 7, 8 triple. And because 6, 7, and then the last one would be 8 here, right? And then that means this would be a 4. This would be a 3. Yeah. Yeah, also, paste a recommendation, because 7 and 8 are together here. 6 has to be in here. 6 cannot be in here. 7 or 8 has to be here. This is 8, right? So the numbers we're missing here are going to be 1 3 and 4 6. Well, we can't have 3 6. So this is gonna be the low end. So 1 4 cannot be here. It's going to be a 3 6 and then 1 4 here. Because if this is a 4, this is going to be a 3. If it's a 1, it's going to be a 6. 3 1 3. That's a 7. We can't have another 3. If I put a 1 here, that fulfills this 10. If I did 4 though, it would be 1 here. It would be this group of 10. So if I did this, I would need a 6-ish here or here together. It doesn't specify what did group. Bios loop 2 then 1 by a Platato? Alright. I'll take a look after this. Okay, so whatever this combination is going to be the opposite combination here. That's what I'm getting from looking at this pattern. It's not important yet. 9s are gonna be here. It's possible that this could be a triple 9s. Whatever this is. Well, we have 2 here now. So it's gonna be 4 6. Well, we can't have a 6, so it's gonna be a 4. And then the last number is gonna be a 9. Yeah. So then this is gonna be 9, then this is gonna be 4. I mean, this is gonna be a 1, and then this is gonna be a 6, this is gonna be 5, this is 9. Well, if this 1 can't be here, then this 9 can't be here. If this 6 can't be here, then this 4 can't be here. Same with this. If this 9 is here, then we can't have 1. If this 4 is here, it can't be here, then neither can 6. I'm actually surprised we fully got this one. What other numbers have we like partially filled in? We need 7 and 8 here. Whatever the 7 8 is, we're gonna end up having. Okay, let's say it's 7, right? We need 2 3. And then if it happens to be a 3 and it's a 7, then we have a 5. Well, we can't have a 2 here. 2 has to be somewhere on this. 1 has to be somewhere here. Well, we know 7 has to be up here. Ah! Jojo, thank you so much for the raid. How are ya? How's your stream? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Happy Saturday. How's your Saturday going on?
That is.
Let me give you another shout out.
Yeah,
Hello,
fine.
everyone. My name is. It's been a lovely day. That's good to hear. Hello.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. You are a bold one. We had some fun puzzles and kaboom. Oh, you kaboomed? For everyone who is new here, my name is SinVT. I play a, well, let me introduce myself first. I am a Dream Entity VTuber. I play a variety of games, from Sudoku. Hold on, from Sudoku to Ace Attorney to Valorant to Helldivers, and our main focus here is just to chillax, relax, and just vibe. So if you're all here with the raid, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a classic form from Isaiah. It's very hard. Ooh. I need to fix the engine real quick. Okay. Is that a different one from Isaiah that Isaiah wants me to look at, or it's called Bios Loop 2 by 2 then 1 by Potato. I copied that just in case I needed it. Okay, let me try to fix. There we go. I'm fixed. Okay, so Spectre wanted me to solve this one last week, and I wasn't able to. I had a headache at the time, but now that we're here, it's time to do it and get this solved, right? So, I'm not colorblind, but like, I do have. I mean, I guess I am colorblind if you think of it technically. I have a. These pastel colors are so hard to tell, are so hard to see. We're missing 3s. If it's a 7, we can have a 3. It looks like whatever this is on 3. Are we missing a 5? 5. We're missing 5 here. 1, 3, 5 down here. If it's a 5, I mean, whatever the 7 is, it could be a 1 or a 3, but not a 5. If it's an 8, it could be a 1 or a 5. So we have this 2 here. Live color blindness test on stream? Yeah, exactly. Hello, Kivshed. How are you? Yeah, this is a partial color blindness test as well as Sudoku. If Oh, okay, hold on. Whatever this is, whatever 135 triple is, if we have a 1, whatever this number is, we can't have a 2 here. Same with 3. If we have a 3 here, whatever this number is, if we have a 1, whatever this number is, it can't be 2. Whatever 3 is, if it's a 3, it's going to be a 7, but we can't have a 2 anyways. If it's a 5, we can't have a 2. So whatever this number is, it prevents 2 from forming here. Oh, whoops. So that means this is a 2. Then this means this is going to be a 4, 6, and a 7, 9. Well, it can't be a 4. So it's going to be a 6, 7, 9 here. And whatever this is, if it's a 6, it could be a 7, 9. But if it's a 7, 9, it could be a 6, 4. 4, 6, 7, 9 here, 6, 7, 9 here. So 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 the last number here is going to be either 1 3 4 5 6 is all good. 1 3 5 6. Same with here, 1 3 5 6. Since we can't have 4s here, we have 3 5 6. If it's a 3 7. Oh wait, it can't be a 3 7. If it can't be a 3 7 1. Because if it's a 3, we're forced to put a 7 here. But if it's a 7, we in order to get the same number, same sum, we have to have a 4. But we can't have 4 because we have 4 here. So 3s are actually out from here, and we have, that means 5 is out from here. So we have a 1 7 6. No, a 1 8 5, or a 3 7. Wait, what? Hold on. I think I made a mistake. My logic is off. If it's a 7, I need a 1 3 and a. If it's a 7, I need a 1 3 and a 4 6. If it's an 8, I need a 1 2 and a 4 5. 2 can be here. It could be a 2 2 8 5. Oh yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that before. Yeah, it would be a 2 8 5. No, not 2 8 5. Yeah, no, it can't be 2 8 5. It would have to be 2 8 2 7 6. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me think of it. Let me think in my head again. If it's a 7, let's say this is a 7. Whatever I have here, it could be a 5 or a 3. If it's a 5, it can't be a 2. It would have to be a 3. If it's a 3, then this would have to be a 5. Because 7 blocks 4 or 1 being available. So 8. Also, this being a 5. Did I accidentally erase that? If this was an 8, we're blocked from having 2 here. Then this would be a 1 or a 3. And then this would be a 6 if it's an 8. 8 would generate a 6, 7 would generate a 5, 8 it would be an 8 6 1 and then a 7 5 3. Okay. That means 2 is here. I was correct. 8 6 1 or 7 5 3. 7 5. 5 is a possibility. It could be 7 5 3. 6 would have to be a possibility. 5 is here. So it's either 5 6. So it could be 7 5 3. I said 7 5 3. 7 3 7 5 3 is still a possibility here. Okay. Sorry, I've confused myself. 4 6 7 9. This is 4 6 7 9. Well, we can't have a 4 here, so it's either 6 7 9. If it's a 6 here, this would be a 7. If it's a 7, that would be a 6. If it's a 9, this would be a 4. Therefore, this cannot be a 9. Okay. Um. Okay, this pastel yellow is really unfortunate. Like, I can't see that pastel yellow that well. 7 would be here. What other numbers am I missing? 3, 5, and 6? No, 6 is here. 6 is definitely here. So whatever that 6 is, it's gonna be 8, then 1. Okay. 7. We're missing 3, 5, as well as 4. Well, 4 has to be here. 7 and 4 has to be here. Well, we know that 7, 4 cannot be together. So wherever the 7 is, if the 7 wherever if the 7 is on this yellow, then the 4 would have to be here. And vice versa. Okay. 1, 3, 1, 3. Then this would have to be a 2. If this were a 7, this would be a 2. What if it was a 4? 4, 2, 1, 3. That's a 10. Then we would start from the 3. 1, 3. Then we would need a sum equivalent of 5. We could have a 1, 2, 2. We don't know. Okay. If this were a 4, the 4 would have to appear somewhere here. Well, it would have to be here. And then we would have to have its average. Equaling 2. Wait, I've just realized these two can have 2 5s because they're different different boxes. Okay, well, we have 4 and 3. What numbers can we not put in here? 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 9. We'd have to have a 2 or a 3 together. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. I was not expecting to yawn. I believe I said 8, whatever this is. Ah. If I have an 8, these two will have to be an 8, but 8 cannot be here because 2 cannot be here. So this has to be a 9. These are triple 9s. This would be an 8. And whatever this is going to be 1, 3, or 4, 6. Well, we can't have 3, 4 here, so it's going to be a 1 or a 6. Therefore, this will end up being 3, 4 here. Well, we can't have 8. And whatever I said, whatever this 3 4 is going to be the opposite of what this is. So let's say this was a 6 4. This would end up being a. Oh wait, 6. Wait, that's not right. If it's an 8. This would be a 1 6 pair. No? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, if we can't, we delete this 3 4 here, we would have 1 6 left. Whatever, if it's 8 plus 6, that's 14. We would need a 1 here. If it's 8 plus 1, we would need a 6 here. Okay, well, we know that 1 cannot be here, so it's going to be 6 1. So whatever 6 is, we can't have 8 or 1, so it's going to be a 7 2 pair here. Well, we know 7's here, that means 2 is here. I'm going to put 3 here so that I don't accidentally mistake it. Well, 5 is still available too, right? 5? Yeah. Whoops. Okay, well, we can't have 7 here, so it's going to be a 6 9. So this is going to be a 4 or 7. Can't have 7 here. Well, we know that it's going to be 1. Okay, so we have 10 here. Does that mean the last group starts from here? That'd be 10 here. And then whatever this is, it has to sum to 10 this way. Or does it... $10. Yeah. Oh, in either case, this is a 7. That means this is an 8, this is a 6. This being 7 6, then it's gonna be 2 here. Well, 2 is gonna be in this column. 5 as well. I can't think of the number. Wait. That's impossible. Did I make... yeah, I made a mistake. Okay. Go back further. I believe it has to do with this sum. Wait, what? Where's the last time I put a number? Okay. Okay, I thought I was I thought I was wrong about the sum, this average line, but I was right. What did I say? This, since this is an 8 going this way, this has to be a 1 3 4 6. So, but we can't have a 3 4 here. But if we can't have a 3 4 here, then we can't have a 3 4 here. then this has to be 6. But it's saying that it's not. That breaks this entropic line, no? It says every entropic line in this puzzle sums to the same total. And I've determined that every total is 15. And if we have an 8 here... Oh, no. Right? Oh! It could... I get it. Okay, so it can't be... So it has to be either opposite or... But for 8, it could be going down the line. 8, 5, 2. I was always thinking of, in order for it all to be, 15, I was under the wrong assumption that whatever the entropic line is, so let's say that we have 7, 8, 9, between those three numbers, if it's a 7, the 4, 5, 6 is going to have to remove the first, like, let's say that it's a 7 here, we have to remove the 4, and then we have to remove the 1 in the 1, 2, 3 in order to get a 15. So it would be 7 plus 5 plus 3, or 7 plus 6 plus 2. But the thing is, the one exception that we have is 8, 5, 2. It could be 8, 4, 3, 8, 6, 1, but it can also be 8, 5, 2. In entropy lines. I see. Okay. So the 852 is a special rule. Okay. I see. That means this also kind of breaks it. So we can either have a 4, 5, 6 and then a 7, 8, 9, provided that if it's a 5, it could be an 8. Okay. I see. I want to add 2, 5 here. Well, since it can't be a 1 here, it can't be a 6 here. Okay. I mean, I'm glad that I caught it where it was. I wouldn't have liked to do all that again. Whatever the 6, 7, this is 6, 7, 8 triple, so we can actually do a 1, 3. Is that a 1, 3 pair? Yeah, so that means this is a 3, this is a 1. And whatever this is, if it's an 8 or a 7, if it's an 8, we have a 4. If it's a 7, we have a 5. Well, we can't have 1 here, so it's a 2, 5 pair. I can logically put down 2, 5 now. Because of this 4, 5, we're also missing what other numbers? 2, 4, and 5. That's fine. Whatever it is, 2, 4, 5 is 6. Like, we have a 6, 7 or a 6, 7, 8, right? If it's a 6 and then a 7, it could also be a 7 or a 6. We'll end the same conclusion. If it's a 6 and then a 7, then we can only have a 2. If it's a 6 and an 8, we can't have a 4. 6 and 7 can only be a 2. 6 and 8, we can only have a 1. If it's a 7 and an 8, We can't actually have a 7 and an 8. So it's going to be a 6, 7, 6, 8, or a 7, 6. And in either case, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 6, 8, we can, our only options are set 2 and a 1. And we can't have 2, 4, 5 here. That means 2, 4, 5 can't be here, so therefore 2 is here. That means it's a 4, 5 pair. And that means whatever 9 is, 4, 5, this is a 1, 2 pair. That, 1 or a 2. That means this is a 1, this is a 5, this is a 4, and that means this is an 8. And then this is a 6, 7 pair. Well, we can't have 5 here, so 5 can't be here either. We can't have 2 here, so 8 can't be here. 9's there. 1 has to be here. So this is a 1, 9. That means this is a 5. Looking good so far. Okay. Oh, what numbers are we missing here? 2, 5, and 2, 5, and 6, and 7. Okay. Actually, 2, 5 won't be able to be here. 2, 6, and 7 will be able to be here. But so that means this is going to be a 2, 5 pair. 2, 5, 4, 7. Then the last digits is feasibly, it could be a 2, 4, or 2, 7, in which case it could be a 9 or a 6. If it's a 5, it can only be a 7, which is a 3. But since we can't do 3, it's going to be we can't have a 9 either. So it has to be a 6. Because if it's a 2, it could be a 4 or a 7. If it's a 2 and a 4, then this has to be a 9. But we can't have a 9, so it can't be a 2 and a 4. But if it's a 2 and a 7, it can be a 6. If it's a 5, it cannot be a 4, but it can be a 5 and a 7, in which case this will be a 3, but we have 3 already here, so it can't be 3. So this is 6, and then that means this is a 2 and a 7. Yay? But I forgot I can have a 3 and 5 here. I deleted those pencil marks and I almost forgot. Well, it can't be 2 and 3. If it's a 2 and 4, it's a 9. Can't be a 9. Cannot be a 2 and a 4. So I can remove the 4 completely. If it's a 2 and a 5, I can have an 8 here. It could be a 2, 5, 8. We've learned that. If it's a 2 and a 7, it could be a 6. If it's a 5 and a 3, it can be a 7 here. It can't be a 5, 5. It can be a 5, 7, in which case this would be a 3. So it's either 2, 7, 6, a 2, 5, 8, or a 5, 3, 7. Okay. Okay, if it's a 2 here, we would have a 4, 6, 7, 9. It can also be 5. It could be 1, 3. So here we can put 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Because 2, 5. Because if we have an 8, 5, 2, we can't have a 2, 5, 8 here, or 2, 8, 5. So the other rule that I've been saying so far applies. We can't have a 1, 3, 4, 6. So we can only have a 7-9 here. So it could be a 2-7-6, or it could be a 2-9-4. Hold on. 6-4, and then it could be a 5-7-3 or 5-9. Okay, it can't be a 5-9-1. Let's say okay. Let me see the 3-4-6-7. If it's 2, it can't be a 3. It could be 4. It can be a 6. It can be a 7. Okay, so if it's a 2, 2 4, 2 4 9, 2 6 7, 2 7. This would have to be a 6, but we can't. 2-7-6 doesn't work. What does 5-7-3 doesn't work. So 7 we can completely remove. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 5-3-7 works. 5-4 doesn't work, but 2-4 still works. 5-6 doesn't work. So 5, only case for 5 would be 3. It would be a 5-3-7, or it could be a 2-4-9. 2-4-9. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I see. You're smart.
Hey, Narbrol, how are you? I am not as smart as you think I am. We overestimate my intelligence, chat. Wait, is that the scene from the one where Harley Quinn like self-diagnoses herself like using her own picture? She was like, look at what would what would Harleen Quinzel say? And then she was like, oh, like she needs to separate from the Joker. And then she's like, oh, I see, you're smart. And then she's like, and then the picture Harleen Quinzel says, yes, I'm you. I think that's the scene. I think it is. I've doom scrolled enough to know. Also, how are you, Narbrol? I hope you're doing well. So our last numbers are 6, 7, 8, and 3. 6, 7, 6, 7, and 8. Good. You're doing good. That's good to hear. We can't have 3 and 5. So we actually have a 2, 5, 7. We have a 6, 7. No, we have a 6, 7, 8 triple. We can work backwards from that. We have a 6, 7, 8 triple. Because we can't have a 3 or a 5. We can have a 2 though. Here. Okay. But man, if only it were just a 6, 7, 8 triple, then I could remove 7, 6 from here. And then I would have a 3, 5 pair. And then this would be forced to be a 4. And then this would be a 9. This would be a 5. You're doing. I don't know. I also have like awful memory problems, so I'm reading good for the first time, I think. So I'm glad that you're doing good. That's good to hear. We can have a 5, 6, 7, 8, this would be a 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 9, 6. Can't be a 9, but it could be a 3, 4, 9. No, 3, 4, 8. It has to be. I was looking at 8. 3, 4, 8. 3, 5, 7. 3, 7, 6. And then it would be a 4. We already did 3, 4. 4, 7. It can't not be a 4, 7. 4, 7. 4. It cannot be a 4, 5. It cannot be a 4, 7. It can be a 5, 7, 3. But it can't be a 3. So it can't be a 5, 7, 3. So we only have 6, 7, 8 here. Which it almost makes a triple. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Maybe we can start figuring out. Okay. It looks like we have 2, 1, 3. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't put a 1 here. So we have to remove 2. If we remove 2, we get 1, 3, 1, 3. That's 8. It can be an 8 into a 2. 2 and then 2, 5, 7, 1. The next one has to be a 2. But we can't put a 2 in here for this reason. So it's not going to be our 1, 3, 1, 3. But instead, it's going to be. It could be a 3, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1. That can make the 10. So our possible start from the 10 could be the 3, 1, 3, or it could be the 3 itself. Right? Yeah. It could be 3, 1, 3, which is 7. Wait. Huh? 1, 3. I mean 1, 3, 1, 3. And then this would be a 2. Or it could be a 3, and then this could be a 7 to make the 10. If we work backwards, we could do 4. I mean, we would have to start from this, either this 3 or this 1. So if we go backwards, 3, 1, 3, 1, that's either way, we're going to have a 1, 3, 1, 6, 8 together. But, okay. If we started from here, let's say that this went to 10. This has to be the last number of the last group. So if we go backwards, oh shoot. If we go to the last group, this would be 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. That makes a 10. But if we go backwards from that, using that 2, we need to have an 8 together. But the only sum that gets to 8 would be a 3, 5. That's possible. If we started from the 1, this would be an 8. Okay, you know what? Forget that we could start. We could go with this one, from by sudoku. Let me look at sudoku real quick. Four. Do you have anything planned? Do y'all have anything planned this weekend? Enter- Entertain me, because I have nothing. I have no plans this weekend. Interesting. 8, 9. 8 here, 2, 8. The 8s here are the only 8s that are available in box number 5. If this were to be an 8, then we would have 4, 6, or 1, 3. 4, 6, or 1, 3. We have a lot of 9s now. So 9 is guaranteed in this entropy. So we're going to need 4, 5. Oh wait, if 9 is guaranteed in this entropy, we need a 4 or a 5. But this 4, 5 prevents that from appearing, and this 5 prevents from 5s appearing at all. So this ends up being a 4. So the last number here is going to be a 2. Ah, this is a 2, this is a 9. Can't have 2 here. So this is a 6, 7, 8 triple. So we can remove the 6 here. We can remove the 7 here. That makes this a 3, 5 pair. That means we can remove the 3, 5 completely here. And this becomes a 4. Hey, Skojo! How are you doing? So that means this has to be a 9. And yeah, this is a 9, and then that means this is a 2. That means this is a 5. That means this is 2. Not bad, just finished my stream. How'd the stream go? I hope it went well. Hello, Ratfinks! How are y'all? Pretty fun? That's always good to hear. Right now, I'm solving Spectre's, Saturday's solution, Saturday puzzle, from like 2 weeks ago. I saw this last week and I didn't have the brain power to work on it, but now I'm feeling better, so we're working on it today because Matt Spectre wanted me to solve it. I also said that this looks like Courage the Cowardly Dog. He disagrees, but to me, it definitely looks like Courage the Cowardly Dog. You can't. Look, here's the snout. Here's the body, the head, the ears, the little legs. I still see an alienness. I'm glad that you and I are united in thinking that it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's definitely Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, I mean, You could still have this, and then this could end up being a 7, for all we know. Okay, we have the 3-5 pair here. This is a 4-7 pair. 6 definitely has to be in here then. Oh, well, we already knew that. Well, because of this 3-5 pair, we can't have a 3 here. This has to be a 5. This has to be an 8. That means this is a 3. Oh, my bad. This is a 4-7-6. Wait, what? Wait. That's not right. Wait, no, these are right. Because if it's 2, because of entropy, it can't not be, okay, 5, that's correct. That means this is 8, that's correct. It makes this a 6-7 pair, it makes this a 3. That means this is a 3-6. That makes this a 1-5. And then we remove this 8. So, if we have 4 and 7, that becomes... That's wrong. Yeah. No. Okay, so 2. Let me restart this one then, I guess. If it's 2, then we can only have... Oh, man. Unfortunately for 2, the solution is a bit harder. For 2, 5, and 8, the solution is harder. When if it's anything else than that, like if it's a 9, the other combination has to be 4 or 5, and then a 1 or a 2. When it if we have a 7, it has to be a 4 or a 6, and then a 1 or a 3. But if it's a 2, it can be 2, 5, 8 for all we know. It can be a 2-4. It could be a 2-4-9, 2-6-7, or a 2-5-8. But for the others, if it's a 1, it could be a 1-5-9, 1-6-7. Okay, we gotta remove 4, 6, 8, 9. So this is a 5-7. So if this is 2 and then this is a 5-7, then our only option is an 8 or a 6. Isn't this... Okay, so this is a 6, 7, 8 triple. So this has to be a 5. And this is a 3. No? Or am I getting that one wrong? Wait. Oh, no. It can't be a... It's not a 6, 7, 8 triple. My bad. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. It's not a 6, 7, 8 triple. Because there's 7 exists here. Duh. But that doesn't necessarily mean that 3 can still be here. There we go. That's where my issue was. The 3 could still be there. I apologize. 7. We could still have 3 here then. Before I erase any other pencil marks. I could still have 5? Yeah, I could still have 5. There we go. That was confusing. Sometimes I get a stroke of brilliance and then I poop the bed. I think that's the funniest parts of stream when like I have I make the genius move of finding how this average will go. That we will need 2 9s, 2 8s, 1 7, and then a 6 4 5, and then I make dumb mistakes like this. uh. Okay, wait. Well, we can't have 5 or 8 here, so because of that, we have a 4 6 7 9 here and a 4 6 7 9 here. Well, because we can't have 4 or 9 on each of them, it's going to be a 6 7 pair here. That means 6 7 doesn't go here. That means 8 goes here. That means 6 goes here. That means 7 goes here. And then 7 doesn't go here. 7 goes here. And then 6 goes here. And then 8 goes here. 7 goes here. And because we know 8 now, it is a 8 6 1. And then this is a 7 5 3. We don't know exactly which one it is. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I need to validate myself because sometimes, like, I will mess myself up. Whoops, this one's a 8. That means this is a 3, and then that means this is a 5. That means this is a 3, this is a 5. We'll remove that 5 here. It's gonna be a 3 or 4. That means 3 is gone from here. That means 7 is gone from here. Well, this 5 isn't gonna be part of if it's gonna be a part of these two, it's gonna be 3. And then we could do 2 1 3 1 3 as a 10, and then 3 5 2 as a 10, and then it would be 2 1 7. That's possible. 7 as a, or 2 1 4 3. If it was 2 1 4 3, then this would have to be a 1 1 to be a 5. Oh, actually, it could be a 3 7. No, it can't. It can't be a 3 7. It would probably have to stop here. So I said 2 1 3. Okay, if it's a 5, it could be 5 3 2. It can't be a 5 4 unless it's a 1 here. Our two options here are 1 and 5. Okay, it could be a 5 5. It can't be a 5 5 because 5 5. I mean, it can be a 5 5, but this 5 5 will have. No, bruh. What am I saying? It can't be a. It cannot be a 5 5. It would have to be a 1 5 4. But then it would have to be 1 5 4 2 1 3, and then it's going to have to be 3 1 3 5, which that doesn't make a 10. So it can't be 1 5 4. It cannot be 1 5 4, but it cannot be a. I mean, it cannot be a 5. What am I saying? It cannot be a 1 5 4. And then we can't have it start from 4. If it's a something 1 5. Wait, 5 4 5 1 something 1 5. It would have to be ending at this 5. And then we can have 5, 3, 2. Yeah, it can't be a 1, 5, 4 because of the reason I just stated. If it's a 1, 5, 4, then the next 10 starting from 4 would be 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. No, 4, 2, 1, 3. And then it'll be a 3, 1, 3, 5, which goes past 10. So this has to be a 3. So it's 5, 5, 3, 2, and then 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, which is the next 10, and then 3, 5, 2, which is the next 10, and then 2, 1. It could be a 7, but it could be a 4 or 3. Either way, it would be a 3, no? 2, 1, 7. The next 7 could be a 1, 2, or it could be a 3. Or it could be a 2, 1, 4, 1, 2. So this is either 1, 2 or a 3. Like a 1, 2, then or a 3. If you guys understand what I mean. It ends at this 5. If it's a 3, we could have a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5, which makes it a 5, 5. If it was a 1, 2, the last number would have to be an 8. Because we can't have a 1, 2, like 3, 1, 2, and then 2 becoming a 4, 1, 2, and then this becoming a 3. Did we solve that? Then, like, I mean, we don't know the 4, 7, but we do know that this is a 3. And then this becomes a 2. And then that becomes a 5. That means this is 6, 4. Yeah. It makes sense. It made sense in my head. I'm just validating myself. And then this is 2, 3, 8, 9. Oh, we already know which one it is. This is an 8. This is a 3. We need a 5 or a 7. Well, we already know where 5 goes. 7. And then this last number is going to be 7 itself. That means this is 6, 7, 7, 6. It's interesting someone actually used that central green line in their solve. I guess. Because, like, I mean, I guess I'm just, like, brute forcing. It'll be Jojo and I both thought it was too confusing. I ignored it. I did find it confusing. I ignored it. I mean, I technically ignored it for the most part until we had the very end of it, and I was like, oh, okay, if we did it this way, then considering the numbers we have left, we can't get to a 10, etc., etc. We can't have a 3, we can have a 1, and then we can have a 7 or a 9. I mean, so if it's 1, it has to be a 9. That means this is a 4. That means this is a 8. And that means this is a 1. That means this is 6. That means there's a 1, 2, or 7, 8. I mean, by sudoku, we just solve it by 2 and 7. And then this would be 3. And then this would be 5. Ah! Excellent. A little bit of stumbles. Wait. Thank you. When I first saw this, my head was like I had a minor headache from like lack of hydration and sleep, and I saw this and I was like, I am not doing this. I saw like at the beginning I saw it too. I saw it in the beginning last week and I was like, not doing it. And then Spectre came by at the end of the stream. It's like, hey, you wanna try this one? And I said, okay, my head is hurting, but I'll take a look at it, and if I deem it unsolvable for me when I'm tired, I won't do it. And then he said, okay. Uh, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's the Courage the Cowardly Dog one. Alright, I believe Isaiah wanted me to check one by Pietato. And then, wait, what was it called again? Bios... Sloop? Oh, bring your own sloop. Build your own sloop 2, then 1. Okay, so do both 2 and then 1. My middle mouse button doesn't work that often, so that if you click your middle mouse button, sometimes it'll open up a new tab for you, but I couldn't do that just now. The puzzle I set for Ambrose's birthday, which Ambrose has encouraged me to plus. Okay. Shade 2 cells in each row and column. Fill the digits 1 through 6 in each unshaded cell without repeating a digit in a row or a column. So draw a single non-branching, non-intersecting loop that travels orthogonally through the centers of all unshaded cells. Clues above and to the left of the grid give the sum of the digits between the shaded cells in their corresponding row/column. Okay, so these two tell me that the two shades are going to be next to each other. This one is going to have a 2 between the two shaded. Could be a 6, 3. 6, 1, 2. So we know that these two are gonna have 2 shaded right next to each other. Okay. We get to, if we want to get to 16, our highest number is 21. So we know that all these numbers that are shown to us, it's not going to be at the edges. That's what I'm seeing here. Uh, 2, 3, or 1, 4. So this will have 2 in the middle.
rats. We're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
This one will have 1 in between it. Sorry, I had to. No worries. Don't apologize for something that's openly there for people to use. We can have. It doesn't necessarily. The 15 doesn't necessarily mean it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can have 6, 5, and 4, and that would be enough. But that does tell us that we do have a 3 to 5. A 3 to 5 shade. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to shade out. I'm going to first shade out like this. It makes sense to me. I'll give explanations later. Same thing with here. And then for this one, I'm gonna shade it like this. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure where I was going with that. Because I'm saying that we have a maximum of 5, minimum of 3 unshaded in between the 2 shades, shaded cells. For this row. For this row as well, we have a maximum of 5, minimum of 3 unshaded. This is a 1 only shade. Like 1 unshaded in between 2. For 5, it could be 2 or... You can't make 16 and 3? You're right. 5 and 4. My bad. I was thinking 14 and then just glossed over it. It would be 4. You're right. Without repeating a digit in a row or a column. Okay. So this is an 8 by 8. I see. We would have to, I guess we start with 16, right? Our minimum is going to be 4. What's our maximum? It can't be. It's not 6, obviously. I wait. Hold on. I also have to consider the fact that, like, even though we know that they're not shaded like this, we know it's not shaded like this. Just give me a chance. Um, Even though it's not shaded like this, there's going to be whatever numbers are here on the outside, because because even if it were shaded like this, they're not going to count any numbers in between. So instead of looking at this 16, I should probably look at this 15. So, like, what numbers can we put in here, and what number is going to be an outsider? Or we could have, like, here, and then we can have 2 outsiders. Because for all we know, it could be one shaded like this, but another is shaded like this. Or it could be 2 shaded like this. And then we could have 4 here and then 1 here. Or it could be 3 shaded like this, etc., etc. Right? Because, like, let's say the number here is 2. Now and then, like, we shade it here. And then this is like 6, 5, 4, 1. And then I would have to shade it here. But, like, either case, all the numbers that are in between it is not gonna matter. Okay, so this has to be 4 or 5, right? Where do I even begin for this? I'm totally confused. I am too, but this is Isaiah messing with us and telling us to do it. So, you know, we gotta do it, right? That boy. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know where to begin. It's interesting. Wait, what if we this was started this was number 2. What about number 1? Shade 3 cells in every row and column, fill in every niche. 1 through 9. Okay. Draw a single non-branching, non-intersecting loop that travels orthogonally through the centers of all. The rest of the outside are triple block clues. The first value gives the sum of the digits between the first and second shaded cell or column. Likewise with the second value and the second. I mean, 0 is the shaded. Let's do 1 first. This might be tougher because it doesn't give. Let's do 2 first. Okay. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to. Okay. Okay, wait. We have 5 here. 5 here. So we know that, okay, so we can reasonably think that these two are going to be unshaded. Same with these. Row 1, column 2, and row 1, column 7 can never be shaded. Why? Are you saying that like together or like either we need to draw a loop in all unshaded cells? Oh. I guess hold on. Let me, if we put this on penpa, it would make more sense. Because if we want to make a loop, something like that, we don't know if it's branching or not. We can't do this. We want something to go like this. We can't like, so these two, this can't be shaded. This can't be shaded. That means reasonably these can't be shaded. That means these aren't shaded either. So that we can get our loops started. I mean, it could be like, hold on. It could be here, right? It works. I mean, like, you could still have it here, but like, okay, corners could be shaded, yeah, but these areas can't be shaded. Okay. Row 2, column 8 could, yes, it could be shaded. It could be shaded. But this can't be shaded. Row 7, column 8 could be shaded. Then the loop would break here. I mean, if the zero makes it this is also shaded, then yes, it could work, but it wouldn't work like this. It can't be this. For at least the 0, if this were to be shaded, then this has to be shaded. But then this has to be shaded because of this 0. So we know that's not the case. That just means that this is unshaded. Which means that this is shaded, right? Then we have, from here, we have 5 or 4. So it could be either here or here. But because this being unable to be unshaded, it would have to be here. It would have to be here. It can't be 5. It has to be 4. And it can't be 3 because it's 16. So this is unshaded. It says it's non-intersecting, right? Non-branching, non-intersecting. So they can't intersect each other. So the line has to go here, and the line has to go this way. And because this is a 14, we have to make this loop. Oh, that means we already have our shaded here. Oh, whoops. That means this has to be shaded, so we have to go this way. I'm confused why column 7 has to turn, because it has to loop. It has to be a non-intersecting, non-branching loop. I mean, when it goes. Actually, I guess I'll remove these two. Because it could go like this or whatever. So I'll remove that for that sake. But in order for this to make it as a loop, it has to go. Yeah, but you can still go down before it turns. Column 7. Had to turn. Because it's 16 and we can't have... Wait, column 7 had to turn? You mean like this way? Yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna leave that there. But in order for this... so I'm gonna break this loop. I'm gonna break this line for now, until we have a better idea of what the loop is. I'll leave that there. I'll leave it like this. But for us to... Okay, okay. I think I understood what you were saying. Okay. So we know. So in order for this to escape the loop and not intersect with each other, it has to go one more down. So this is also unshaded. Well, if that's the case, we can't have a shade here. We can have a shade here. I mean, we can't have it shaded by itself. We can't. It can't go. We can go this way, but we can go this way. Okay, if it's a 5, we can either have 1 or 2. So I wanna. Can I? This. So it could be either here or here. If it were here, the loop would have to go like this. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's okay. It's possible for that to happen. Never mind. I was about to say, oh, it can't do this. My bad. Okay, so if we have 13 here, we have 4 maximum, minimum 3. 4 maximum or minimum 3. So it could be a shaded here or a shaded here. Either way, unshaded is here. Okay, I'm gonna leave this like that now. So this has to be unshaded, no matter what. Maximum 14 is maximum 5. No. Maximum 4. Minimum minimum 3. So these two are unshaded. So that means this has to be unshaded. And for that to be unshaded, this has to be unshaded. Actually, this could be shaded. So we have this line like this. For 5, we have maximum, minimum 1, maximum 2. So everything here is unshaded. That would mean between here and here, there's going to be shades. We can't do it here because that would be a sum of 0. It can't be here because that means the loop doesn't it doesn't make a loop. So it has to be here or here to make a 1 2 3 to make the 6, or here to make a 1 2 1 5 2 4. But because so it can be here or here, but either way, this alone can't be the thing. So but this can be the thing. So but like it can't be shaded like this because it breaks the 5. So it's gonna be at least 2 to make this 6, or it could be 3. But and then this 0 makes it like this. So we can go, whoops, make this line go like this. Oh, whoops. And because it does have this unshaded, this has to be unshaded. Ah, here's something, chat. If I put a shade here, to get this 8, I have to make the shade here or here. This can't happen. But so I could do this. But if I were to do that, if I would twist and turn on the way down, we'll adjust it when we need to. We'll adjust it when we need to. It's nothing that worrisome. But here's the thing. If we did it like this, this would have to go here, and let's say we erase this. Okay, never mind. I thought I was being clever. I was not. Okay. It could be 3, but it could be 2. If I could prove that this 9... Well, it can't be here. Because if we shaded here, then we would have a broken loop. So it has to be we can't have it here. So this is fun. This is free. Now that we have this, if I shade this like this, we had 4 numbers that equal 14. Is there 3 numbers that equal to 14? It would be 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3. That would make it 14. But we can't have 2 numbers, so this has to be unshaded. So it could be shaded here, or shaded here. Okay. Okay. Since we have unshaded stuff here now, like, we know that they're unshaded. We just don't know where the shaded ones are. If the 15 here were to be shaded here, we wouldn't be able to get the 5. We could get 4, but we can't get 3. Is it possible to do it 4? 4 numbers? I know 654. I mean, if it's 654 is available, then 4 numbers should be available, right? 9. Yeah, it could be 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, never mind then. Mm. $13. 3 numbers? It could be 3, 4, 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6 could work. Oh my god! Kathy! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, how are you? Are you busy today as well? Do you have stuff to do as well? Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate that. How was your stream? How are you? How's your weekend? How's your weekend going to be? Let me give you another. Let me give you the other shout out as well. Let's go. Thank you so much. For everyone new here, my name is SinVT. 5 hours of Sudoku. I'm Sudoku'd out. I feel that. That was me last week, so I feel you. Hello everyone, my name is SinVT. I am a Dream Entity VTuber. I play a variety of games, going from Sudoku to Ace Attorney to Valorant and Helldivers. Our main vibe here is to just hang out and chill. Sometimes it gets chaotic, sometimes it's all chill vibes, but as long as everyone is vibing, that's all good for me. Anyway, but besides being Sudoku'd out, how's stream? I'm being tortured by Isaiah, by the way. Isaiah told me to do this build your own sloop, and I said okay without thinking about it. Knowing Isaiah, I should have thought a bit more. Okay, well these three are going to have to be low numbers. If it's going to be like a 4-2. Oh wait, okay, hold on. This is a little bit of it's really good though. Had some puzzle. Chat was super fun and helpful. That's always good to hear. It's always good to hear that chat being a good vibes all around. It's always nice to hang out too. Aw, I appreciate that, Bread. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. Since 6 has to be in here, we're going to have a 4-2, a 4-2, or a 5-1. In the only case that it's 5, it's going to have a 2 block. But everything else is going to have 1 block. But it could be 3-2-1. It could be 3-2-1. Gosh. But if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Self-care is most important to the streamer after all. So if you do, I appreciate you bringing your community over. Thank you so much. And without further ado, we're gonna go back into this solving this. So to get everyone else caught up to this, we have to shade 2 cells in each row and column. We have to fill the digits 1 through 6 in each unshaded cell without repeating a digit in a row or a column. And we have to draw a single non-branching, non-intersecting loop that travels orthogonally through the centers of all unshaded cells. The clues to the left of the grid and above the grid give the sum of the digits between the shaded cells and their corresponding row or column. And Brett, thank you so much for contributing towards the Speak Korean Only stream. Appreciate that. We're kind of at a crossroads here. because I'm trying to figure out where it is safe to put shaded cells and where it isn't. As soon as we get the shaded cell for this, we know that the shaded cell here for 2 is going to be one block apart. One block apart. It could be here. It could be here. It could be here. Let's do some let's do some look ahead. So let's say if it was this, we would have to put a 9 as this, because we can't get to a 9 like this. We would have to get to a 9 like this. That's okay and all, but that means we can't put any shaded cells here. Our next shaded cell will have to be here and here, which breaks this 15. So it can't be here. What about here? 9 would have to be here. That means 15 would be here, and we could put it here or here. It just has to be here, then. Oh, well, duh. Okay, so we've proven that we can't have the 15 shaded cell. We can't put the 2 shaded cell here. So, the only other place that we can do that for the 14 would have to be here. So 9 could be here or here. So what if it was here? Our only options... Well, this 8... Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to figure... Okay. So we can't do this. I've explained why. So the 15 one has to be here. 9 doesn't necessarily have to start with this cell shaded. I need to think of the 2. If it were like this, then 9 has to be here. Then 8 has to be here. Or here. If... It could be here. Or it could be here. Yeah. But if this 9 were to appear like that, then the cell would have to be shaded here. But the issue is we need to shade 2 cells on this column here, and we can't do that. So that wouldn't work. So our only option is this, right? That way we can have 15 here. This 8 would be shaded, cell, like, shaded like this. This would have... Ah! There's the rub. It'll have to be something like this. Wait, is that it? Did I accidentally stumble into it? No, I didn't. We're still No, no, no. I think I did. I think I stumbled into it, chat. Okay. So here's why. Well, because this 15 is here. Ah, I can also prove it logically. This it can't be 3. This would break the loop, so we have to put the next cell shaded here and here. We can't have 9, so it can't go downwards, so the next shaded cell would be here. For this, the next available shaded cells are here or here. But we can't do 2 to get 15, so our next shaded cell would have to be here. So since the cells can't be shaded here or here, because of these, and these, and this is our shaded cells left. We can't put it here because we need a 9, so the last shaded cell would be here. We can have one, like two digits or 3 digits equaling, but if we did it here, it breaks the loop here, so it has to be shaded here. 8, our highest number would be 3. So it would be either... It would have to be here, because if we did here, then our shaded cell would have to be here, but we can't get a 9 with one single digit, so we have to do it like this to get 2 digits equal to 9. And that means this has to be shaded. And then this has an empty one, so this is shaded. Ta-da! And then now we can make the line. Oh, whoops. Now, how do I get this loop to work? Okay, hold on. How do I get this loop to work? Ah, there we go. Ta-da! Okay, now we have to turn these into numbers. So we know this is 2. And that's all I know. This is a 1, 2, 3. That means this is a 4, 5, 6. This is a 2, 3, or a 1, 4. This would be a 6, 3, or a 5, 4. Hello, Marty Sears. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's confusing. This was that. So we can't have a 6 here. So we can't have a 3 here. We can't have a 1 here or a 2 here. But it can have a 3 here. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. There we go. I'm very well, thanks. Hope you're well too. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. This is going to be a 6. Wait, what are the digits for 16? 6, 5, 4, 1, or 6, 5, 3, 2, or 6, 4, 3, 2. No, 6, 5, 3, 2, or 6, 5, 4, 1. So we know 6, 5, 6 is in there. We just don't know if it's a 4, 1 or a 3, 2. Okay. Um, 14. 14. It would have to be 6, 5. 6, 5, 3 for this. Yeah, that would be 14. That's the only way it could be 14, right? Well, if that's the case, then this has to be 4. Right? Am I... Let me know if I'm getting ahead of myself. 1, 2. This is a 1, 2. Well, this is 2, so this has to be 1. This has to be 2. I can't begin to think about what goes here. 6, 5. It could be 6, 5, 2, or it could be a 6, 4, 3. 6, 5, 2 or 6, 4, 3. Well, we know that 6 has to be in here. Well, that means we'll remove 6 from here. 5, 4. Well, this would have to be 6, 2, 5, 3. I'm gonna put 6 here just in case. I'm just gonna leave that 6 here. Am I missing something? Did I answer? Did I answer if I was doing well or not? I'm doing well. Sorry. I'm very forgetful. That's the only thing I'm not. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Yeah, there's so many numbers that can equal 9 here. I'm Sleepy. Hello, Sleepy. I'm Sin. You did answer it, but I'm glad you're still doing well. Thank you. I appreciate that. 6, 5. Well, it can't be 1 here. Because 1 requires the other two to be 6 and 6. That was a nice dad joke. We kind of have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. As man, if we knew that 5, we would know the 6 here. You got. We just need the numbers, right? We just need the numbers. I just don't. I just can't Sudoku brain right now. It's a bit. It's a bit a different kind of Sudoku because it's only lines and columns, rows and columns. Don't have to worry about the region. Oh, so what am I missing? We put that 2 down. Well, we can't put the 2s here. That means this can't be a 6. So it's a 2, 3, 5 or a 3, 5, 6. Well, we have a double 3, 5, 6 here. Well, we have 2s. This is 2s. 2s could be anywhere here. It's a 1, 2. We already know it's a 1, 2, 3 triple. If we could get ourselves a 6 somewhere. Okay, whatever this is, it can be a 6, 1, 2, a 6, 1, 3, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3. Oh, it's a 6, 1, 2 or a 5, 1, 3. Those are the two numbers that can get to 9. So 1 has to be here. Raffles a lot. Oh my gosh, today is a bit like a major raid day. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. How are you? How's your stream and what were you doing? And how's your weekend? How's your weekend going? Let me give you a shout out. And then let me give you the alternate shout out as well. You were doing crosswords. Oh, were you doing general like puzzles or just straight up crosswords? For those who don't know me, my name is SinVT. I am a Dream Entity VTuber. I play a lot of different video games, going from Ace Attorney to... Hi, kitty. From Ace Attorney to Sudoku to Valorant to Helldivers. But our major point here is to vibe and chill. Sometimes it gets chaotic, but you know, besides those bursts of chaos, we're mostly chill. Sudoku, then Downs only crossword, then cryptic crosswords. Cryptic crosswords? That's interesting. Can you tell me more about that? Like, I've never heard of that kind of crossword until just now. Oh, it could be 423. Never mind. It could be a 612 513 or 423. Welcome back, Radfinks. Alright, yeah. Cryptic crosswords are a British thing primarily, but it consists of a clue where there's a definition on one end of the clue, and the rest is wordplay. But you have no idea which is which. That sounds fun. Like, very fun. I want to try that. I wish I could zoom in. I mean, besides like zooming in normally, but I wish I could zoom in on this puzzle. Anyway, Ratfings, look, I've stumbled onto the solution for the Marty's Cryptic Sudoku, Best of Both Worlds. Oh. I do have a Discord server, where you can go post links to your puzzles, in the Sudoku channel. So if you want to share some, you could post that there. I'll give them the priority on Saturday. Like I gave Matt Spector the priority for this week. 3, 4. Marty, I want to have advertiser. I take payment in buttercream. getting that sweet deal going on. All right. I said this is 5641 or 5632. Whatever it is, it isn't here. Okay. But yeah, please come over to the Discord. Go to the Sudoku channel and post your puzzles there. It doesn't necessarily have to be Sudoku only. It could be any puzzle that you want. There we go. All right. Help me with the numbers, because I used up so much brain power on shading these. Where's the rules? Okay, so well, basically, I've already done this one. All we need is to fill the digits 1 through 6 in each unshaded cell, repeating a digit without repeating a digit in row or column. Clues above and to the left of the grid give the sum of the digits between the shaded cells in their corresponding row or column. The greens are unshaded. The black ones are shaded. Which section? Oh, it's in the Sudoku channel. Just paste it. Just post it in your Sudoku channel. In the Sudoku channel, and then I will give it priority. If I don't solve this one, if I don't get to it by the end of, by today's stream, I will definitely get to it next week. I will give that the highest priority. And I was just talking to myself how we've got the 1, 2, 4 down. This is a 4, 5, 6 triple. This is a 1, 2, 3 triple. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, then this is 6. Okay, I mean, sure. Can anyone suggest their own puzzles in the Discord? Yeah. If as long as there's any puzzle you want me to see or solve on stream, just post it there. I will get to it. If I can't solve it, I'll let y'all know I can't solve it. But besides that, I will give it the priority of solving. So don't hesitate if there's a certain puzzle you want me to solve, whether it's yours or someone else's, and it makes no difference to me. As long as you want me to solve it. C3 isn't column 3 is interesting. 5. I mean, okay. It's not a 5-6. Where does 1 go? It could go here. It could be a 6-5-4-1, or it could be a 6-5-3-2. Yeah, the pencil marks. I put them. I put these two there, but because wait, can I put these in the corner? No, I can't. Ah, there we go. I'll put them there, and then I'll put this 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 12. So 13 section needs a 6. I did put that, and then I said I removed the 6 from here for some reason. 2, 3. Why did I remove that? Oh, it's oh, that means 6 is here. Duh. Okay, so because of this 2, we can't put a 2 here. If the 2 can't be here, then the 6 can't be here. So therefore 6 has to be here. So I can remove the 6 from here. So it's a 4-5 pair. So I remove the 3 from here. See, deprivation making me unable to understand the rules. That 6 looks down. Oh, you're right. That means this is a 5. This is a 6. That means you remove the 5 from here. And then we can remove the 5 from here. If the 5 can't be here, the 3 can't be here. Did me putting the 6 and 5 on the top instead of in the center help? 13 is not 3, 4, 6. Now 3, 4, 6. Okay, so then that means this is 4, this is 3. Okay, that means this is 5, and then we can remove the 3s from here. That means we can remove the 2 from here, and then we can remove the 4s from here. That means this is a 5, this is a 4. That means we can remove the 5s from here. And we can remove the 3 from here and the 4 from here. 1, 2, 6. Oh wait, we can't. We can remove the 6 from here as well. That means this is a 1, 2 pair. That means this is a 1. This is a 2. So we can remove all the 2s from here. No worries. No worries. We get typos sometimes. Get hit by that typo monster. We can remove the 4 and the 5 from here. That means we have 1, 3, or 6. 3, 4, 1, 3. We can remove the 5 from here. Oh, that means 5 can only be here. Oh, that means it's 2, 3, so we can't have 4 or 1. It's 6, 5, 2, 3. Yeah, 6, 5, 2, 3. It's called fat fingers on small phones. I always call it fat fingers as well. Whenever I'm typing something, I accidentally send a typo to my friends. It's like, oh, fat fingers. Yeah, no, I get it. I 100% get it. So this is a 6-3 pair. I guess I could just like do this now. Um, 6, 6. Also, thank you so much for lurking and having your daily nap. I appreciate it. Have a good nap time. Yeah. Okay, wait. If it is 1, 2, 3, our highest number is 3 here. That means our lowest number we can get is 4 here. Oh, since we have 6, we can only have 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 4. So our only option for 3 is going to be 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, right? Yeah, 4, 3. It's going to be 4, 3, 2. So this is going to be 4. And then we remove the 1 here. That means this is going to be 3 or 2. And then that means this is going to be 1. And then we remove the 1 here. That means the 4 gets removed from here. And then these two are going to be 4 and 1 here. Three, 4, 1, 2. This is a 3, 4, 1, 2. Just a 1, 2, 3. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. So this is a 5, 6 pair. Right? Well, we can't put 2. Wait, what? We can only put 1, 2, 3, and 6 here? The only 2 numbers that can go in here is going to be 3 and 6. So that would mean this is a 3, 6 pair. If the only numbers we can put in here are 3, 6, and the only number we can put in here is 3, 6, because 1, 2, 4, 5. So this is a 3, 6 pair. We're going to remove this as a 3, and then this is a 1, 2 pair, but we have this 1 here, so this has to be a 2, this has to be a 1. Six. 4. Well, but 4 goes here. So we have 1, 3, and 6 left. We can't put 6 here. We can't put 6 here. Oh, yeah. 4 goes here. That means 6 goes here. That means 3 goes here. And my cat's in the way. Tommy, you wanna say hi? Kitty, you wanna say hi? He's sniffing out the ranch. Oh my god, he tried to steal my pizza today. Even though it's not good for you. You know, I think mammals are the only animals in the world that can taste capsicum, capsaicin, or capsaicin, or however people call it. And the promo that we had for the pizza I'm having is like it's called fiery pizza or something, spicy pizza. So, but Danby, he's a big fan of hot cheese. Wanted some. It's funny. There's how it's a saying that cats have like very sensitive tongues. I think cats, like humans, if it's about eating, they'll abandon their self-preservation for food, because these so I have two cats, right? And we own a restaurant, and sometimes we have to take the chicken home and cook it ourselves to process and use for the restaurant. Um, these two buggers, we have to keep an eye on the barbecue chicken. Not barbecue chicken. Teriyaki chicken, so that they won't steal it, because they have stolen full breasts of chicken, hot chicken, straight off the grill before. Go out and steal bread. Never known a crazy for bread before. Oh yeah, no. Tanbi also loves bread. That's why we don't have bread out in the open at all. And he's like, yes, I know. I'm a big bread. Yeah, one time he chewed through the freaking bread bag to eat some bread. But we still love our cats. Okay, wait, here's something interesting. If this is a 1-3 pair and this is a 2-3 pair, no matter what we do, the 3 is gonna appear somewhere here, right? That means this has to be a 5. And then this is a 2-3 pair, so this is a 1-3. This is 2-3, 2-3, 2, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, would chew through bread bags. He would bed bin to keep it in. If we so left, like he'd be in there nutter. Yeah, cats are funny. Cats are funny. I'm so like, I'm I'm blown away at how much personality some cats have. And they have their own preferences for foods. They have preferences for snacks. Like certain snacks. Unbi is just a glutton, so she'll just eat any snacks that we have for her. But Danbi, he's a literal snob. If it's not a certain brand of snack, or if it's not the churu, the tuna flavored churu, he won't eat it. So I have extra tubes of tuna flavored churu for him, just for snack time. Yay, we did it. All right. Similar rules apply, except that this one we're going to have 3 shaded cells, and the numbers aren't given to us. We have to figure out the numbers as well. the sum of the first value gives the sum of the digits between the first and second shaded cell. I mean, okay, the second value is the second shaded cell, second, third shaded cell. It could be 0 if the shaded cells are adjacent. Every distinct letter represents a digit from 0 to 9. Question mark represents any digit. So, but for a double digit number, the first digit cannot be a 0. There we go. I'm still hoping there's some Sudoku brains in chat for this. Same. So we know E is not 0. We know H is not 0. We know J is not 0. We know E, H, and J are not 0. So if I could do E, H, and J, we'll do that to show that it's not 0. Okay, and then we can also always start like this.
And then there's Chunky.
Ellie,
Dead.
Ellie Troon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Napper's Condo. I hope you have a great nap. Yeah. Okay, so this is a 1-digit number. These are 2-digit numbers. Why couldn't you just put out? Why did you have to put question marks? Why did you have to put question marks? So J, wait, hold on. If it's a 2-digit number, E, H, and J have to be less than 5. It has to be less than or equal to 4. Because it can't be 55. The highest digit that we can get is going to be 45. So E, H, and J are digits 1, 2, 3, or 4. So we have 3 out of 4 of the first half of the numbers. Hey, I actually do mean first half because it goes from 0 to 9. Haha. I unintentionally big brained. Okay, A, G, J, D, A, G, J, D. I'm trying to F. I feel like A's are it's gonna end up being 0, but it's not, probably not that. What's the low? Okay, so the lowest number that we can get to get a 2-digit is going to be 4. And then question mark F is going to be, could be however many. If it's H, okay, wait, is both of them are HH. E and H cannot be 4. They share with another double-digit number. You're right. HH cannot be 4. It can't be 3 either then. If it's H, at the very least, HH cannot be 3 or 4. So it has to be 1 or 2. Because, like, if it was 3, if H was 3, that means we would have 33 on one side and 33 on another side. And we can't do that because the total number it adds to would be more than 45. Same with E, because because it can't be 30 something plus 30 something. It would probably have to be like 20, 22, and then 23 or something. So it'd be 1 2 here. So we know E and H are 1 and 2. So we can remove 1 and 2 from J. Wait, can I overwrite this? Ah, I can. Kind of. Okay. Where does that leave us? Well, we know there's shades here. We know shades are here. So it can be either 11 and something, but, and then, or it could be 22 and 20 something. Either way, we're probably going to be forced to put a mark here. A shade here. Right? Because this could be 22, 22. Basically meaning we're going to have something like this. Oh, wait, you can't. It can't be 22, 22. Because we need 1 out of it. And we can't do that. No. H cannot be 2 at all. H has to be 1. Because if it's 22, 22, we would have 4 equal to 22 and 4 equal to 22, and then 1 left over on the outside. But we can't do. But if we do that, we can't create a loop. So H is 1, and E is 2. That means this is 22. I can't write 22. Can I do... So C is 3. C could be 0. 22, 0. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, C could be 0. If C was 0, then we would have, we could do this in this pot. So 22. What numbers can go to 22? What numbers go to 22? So this is 11 and 11? We can't, it's not going to be 5, 3, 2, 1 because the other number is going to have to. If it's 11, 11, we're probably going to have, we can't have 4 digits because if we do that, then we're going to have numbers greater than 11. So the H is going to be 3-digit maximum. Like 2, 3, 6, and 1, 4, no, 1, 5, or 1, 2, 4, 5, and then 1, 3, 7, something like that to be, so for this we're going to have like Ah, this will make it so that... Okay. 22. C could... Okay, wait. C, you said C is either 0. I don't think J can be 4 now. Or can we get... Or we get a single 1 again? You're right. You're right. J cannot be a 4. It has to be 33. Because if... the question mark could be 0, though. If it's a 44... Oh, wait. Okay, if... Let me think. If it's a 44... And we would have 1 left over, or if it was a 1, it would be 1 left over. No, you're right. It cannot be 30. It cannot be 44. So J cannot be a 4. J has to be a 3. Which makes C... Well, we... C 0. C would be 0 then. Because it's 22, 20... It can't be 22, 23. It can't be 22, 21. It has to be 22, 20. C would be 0. So if it's 2220, wait, okay, if it was 2220, we would be missing 2. So it could be this, like a 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. Or it could be... Yeah, like this. Wait, what? Hold up. This. J would have to be 33 and a question mark. Okay, we don't know EB, EG. Where else do we have E? H is 11. What about C? We have C something. C meaning 0. So this question mark could be E, H, or J. Or another number that equals 4. EG plus question mark B. So we know that it could be this, or it could be this. Let me see something real quick. This. So everything else that I unshade is definitely unshaded. It has to be second option via the JJ or fitting all the clues in the last row. What do you mean? If we do HH, it could still be like this. Like I said, if we did 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, or 5, 5, 3, 2, 1 to get 11. In the last row, if C1 isn't shaded, how do we get everything in? This is a possibility. Do you know 7 numbers that equal to 33? I don't, off the top of my head. The question mark could be a 0 for all we know. Yeah, it's an unfortunate reality that question mark represents any digit, but for a double digit number the first digit cannot be a 0. So these question marks, when there's double digits, those cannot be zeros. But if it's a single digit question mark, it could be a 0. So it could, our option could be this. I hate zeros. Same. Like how do they expect us to get? I mean, obviously there's a method to it, but that's so confusing. Wait, how did I? How is it? Wait. I said it was this, or it would be. Wait, this. Oh, I made a mistake. So it could be here. Right? 20, 22. Because we need 1, 2 at the end. Or it could be here. 4, 3. Or it could be 1, 4, 2. Or it could be 1, 4, 2. Okay, so my bad. These are the definite areas that are unshaded. I was like, oh, they should be symmetrical. Why does this one have 2 to get adjacent? 2 unshaded adjacent to each other. Hi. Well, G is a non-zero number, and then we know J is a non-zero. J is non-zero number with a double digit. So our lowest would be 3. And then something J, it would have to be 13, 23, 13, 23, or 33, or 43. but I don't think it's going to be 43. Because this has to be shaded. If it's a 43, G would have to be 1. No, G can't be 1. So J can't be... I mean, G would have to be 2. G would have to be 2. J can't be 4. This question mark J can't be 43. At the most, it's going to be 33. And the biggest one for that would be 7 digits. So this is 5, 6, 7, like this. 6, 5, 6 to 5. Okay, so it's 7 to 5, so it could be here or here. The complement, so we definitely we definitely know. No, we don't definitely know. Damn it. If it's 33 and question mark, does that mean that this has to be at the very edge? Yes, I think it does. Because we have to have one, since this question mark is from 0 to something. Since we have 33, we have up to 12 to do it, right? So the maximum number we can get away with is 4 digits. And 5 would be and we could do 33 from 5. So from 5 I believe this shaded cell has to be at the edge here. Because it goes from 5 to 7. To hit the 33. And whatever this is, whether it's 7, whether it was 0, and it could be 0 when it hits 7, it would have to either completely fill it out, but it can't be it can't be like up to a single digit number. I don't know how I don't know how I explain it, but never mind. This one's tough. Why, Isaiah? Why would you do this to me? 2220. B. I feel like B is the next thing we can get, but like 20 something. He makes me laugh. I hope I like Isaiah. I hope he's living his best life. He's had a hard time. He deserves some rest. A is a non-zero number, and we have a question mark G, which is... J is 3. Right. So we have a definite 1... freaking... There's 1 plus 2. equals 3. Oh. The kitties are fighting. They play fight, but then Danbi, the male cat, he gets very, very bitey. So sometimes he bites hard, and Inbi gets mad and she yowls at him. Ah! And I always have to make sure that no one's dying. Hi. Which is funny because, like, you know, cats are supposed to learn with that behavior. Danbi doesn't. Danbi is that dumb orange brain cell, and you know it's not his turn for the brain cell today, I guess. So he never learns. Yeah, I love my kitties. B plus F is equal to or greater than 10. Can I apply that anywhere else? Because we have 0, 2, 1, 3, right? So we have... Oh, I mean, it could be 0 or equal or greater than 9, my bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. So B plus F is equal or greater than 9. I've just gone find it so cute. Oh yeah, it's also in the Discord. If you go check pet pics, you'll see some of my cats and some other people's cats as well. A plus C is A. Plus H is... Hi? Hi, Danby? You okay? I think we'll shelve this for later. I think it's almost time for me to end stream. We'll shelve this for later. And then we'll go raid out. I think. Because this is too big brain for me. This is a bit beyond my scope. Good plan? Yes, I agree. Alright, let's see who's available to be raided. Oh, there is Evie Baby who's doing Sudoku. Let's go send some love and support towards Evie Baby. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you. Thank you all so much for the raid. We've had like 4 raids today. Oh my goodness. I think that's the most raids I've ever had in one stream. I appreciate that a lot. That was way more than I've ever anticipated. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you all. Let's go send that love and support towards Evie Baby, and who's also doing a Sudoku stream. And as it is every Saturday, whenever we do Sudoku Saturdays, I always try to raid people who are associated with playing Sudoku. So basically, in this community, whether it be Chatty Cathy, Jojo, Skojo, a lot, Nell. I guess I'll have to check out Raffle as well. But like the people who also play Sudoku, I try to pass the love over so that everyone who's interested in Sudoku can still get that Sudoku high going. So here's our raid here we're gonna raid Evie Baby. Here's our raid message. I think Sudoku Saturday is the only time I raid people that are not within my personal friend group, I guess. Not that not that you guys are not in my personal friend group, but like, I guess the like the smaller VTuber sphere. But this gives me an opportunity to branch out, you know? And so in a way, I thank y'all for helping me be more outgoing like that. So I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, I know what you mean. Yeah, but still, just in case, I need to spell it out a little bit. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Where do you get these emotes? Please. Have I said everything? I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, please remember to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next stream. Alright, bye. Interesting. Homeland Security? Oh, no!